bank run on Binance could continue. Investors appear to be in a hurry to remove assets from exchanges.
It is ugly.
China would unleash chaos on the global system. This is clearly something that they were planning all along.
Markets lower on fears of an escalating trade war.
This is China versus the world.
Fire, we have bank runs as we speak. And it's not just your normal, everyday bank runs. One, it's digital. Two, it's currently, it's over $21 billion in withdrawals. So congratulations for you guys for figuring out that this is a Ponzi scheme. Which actually, if you've not figured it out yet, your money ain't in these banks. You guys figured that out and you're like, I'm going digital. I'm getting it out of these banks onto my own wallet, and then I'm going to put it on an exchange, which that wasn't a good idea, and there is currently now lawsuits. And a jury trial demanded against Tether. So we got Tether, we have Binance. Binance is currently handing out 400 millis. If you guys want it, maybe it will appease you. It shows fault, and then they made some deletes. Coin just took a $23 billion loss. Now we have CEOs calling on regulators to investigate Binance. Well, I can tell you, you're not going to like what you see, especially when you have companies like Tether. It's just like, print money out of thin air. What, are you guys the government? We are talking billions upon billions, but then when people, this is what you need to understand. You have Bitcoin, okay? And then you want to move it into what? It's the into what is the problem. So they create coins out of thin air, and you're like, you can move it there, and then you can go back into Bitcoin, and then back into the Ponzi scheme. They pinky promise they have all the cash there, which, you know what, I have to hand it to them, not so much of a liquidity crisis, because handling that kind of outflow is quite a bit. But I think it's just the beginning, as we have the investigations. CEOs of other crypto companies are like, yeah, take them out. Liquidations, flash crash caused by Binance. And I said that when it went down. Faulty internal price. Oracle, and they're saying, get your funds off of Binance immediately and move it over to us. But what you are witnessing, breaking news, is the run-of-the-mill getting to the top, pulling off the top. Now it's the fear. What do we do? And now China's saying, hey, this is maybe a really good idea to really go in on the 100% rug pull. If that orange guy wants to pull it, we'll pull it. Beijing strategy is to tank the stock market. We got the crypto side freaking out, the stock market side holding bags. Centralized exchanges are also seeing record-breaking asset outflows today. But we have Scott Bessent to the rescue saying, don't listen to that China. Oh, we got federal job cuts. ADHD saw squirrel. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says a stock market decline won't deter the United States of America from taking strong action against China. You go ahead, Panda Boy. Let's see what you got. Because nothing, I said nothing, shall deter us from making America great again. Well, except for the tariffs. It might be a bumpy ride, but at least we'll know we can blame it on China. I mean, why not have a scapegoat? This whole China thing, this was yesterday's. Stocks dump as Trump says China committing economically hostile act. So I guess if the stock market goes down, it's China's fault. China is saying, we're going to make your stock market go down, but they're not doing a very good job at it. Like someone missed the memo as panic, Trump's 100% tariff threat wipes $360 billion off of Asian markets in one day. If I had $10 to bet on this, I'm gonna go with the orange guy. So in regards to fake media, one of my besties, the Economic Ninja, I did a video for him, and he said, I called the top. That is it. Bitcoin go to zero. I said, bruh. Now, if it's right, okay, we're going to keep that. So for everyone who's yanking all their money off of the exchanges, might be a good idea. Also, I filmed from my jail cell. And look at that. That's some action back there. Kitty does occasionally sneak into the jail cell. All I was doing in the video, I was just explaining. I explained this yesterday. This is how market cycles work in crypto. It's 364, followed by bull market of 1,064 days, followed by 364 bear, followed by 1,064, followed by 364, followed by 1,064 which we have now reached, and then we shall enter 364 bear market. That is if this plays out. From a technical perspective, we're really not there for a confirmation yet. What you're witnessing is the calm before the storm. Triple top followed by support, which you are sitting on, followed by a rising wedge, followed by a reversal in an oscillator with a confirmation heading lower, and you're halfway there. Moving on a prayer underneath the Bravo 9 with the 200 that you did bounce on. But let's try this again. Put it into video game perspective. You guys are at the bottom of the 9th and you're down by about 9. But Bitcoin is up to bat. All you have to do now from a technical perspective, and I'm not betting on this, get 126. Okay, that's your lucky number. Stay above it. Mind you, this resistance goes back to the beginning of time. Then you go up to, where are you going to go, Bitcoin? This will be the worst bull market ever. 145. Take profit. As you can see here, there is no confirmation on either. And let me turn on one more line. That is the 200-day moving average, and then game over. The only thing that has not turned on yet, which has been 100% accuracy, is your pi cycle top. So we'll see. So no, it came on here. Got one more. Guys, this has been a great run. It is okay. You were at 39,000 in 2024, January. Look at you now. One thought that it was going to hit 100,000. I did. I was hoping this run would be 150. The next run, 250. I can offer you a word of wisdom. For those of you who do not like me trade every day, I traded a lot. I got a headache. Teaching people how to trade, trading. I took at least 10 trades today, plus AI taking trades. 0 losses. Whew. Especially when you're doing it in front of people. It's embarrassing, especially when you pull out something really small, like your trading amount. You're like, oh, that was, sorry. You guys know I trade NASDAQ futures a lot, and you're like, 25,000? But for my investors, just accumulate here. Something tells me you won't sell. Like, I don't get it. And I do get it because I understand the market psychology in trading. That is in my course. Also, congratulations to my student. Put on 2 trades this morning for $922.50. I think my buddy Scott, who's in the other room, which he's the guy I make fun of, he's somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 today. Will not even explain how he trades. If you want to learn how to do it step by step, I'm trying to get this cat to 1 million. I think I'll do it. It's through business and trading. You also get the shot of AI where it basically trades my strategies. And then we put AI on top of it. And also don't email me saying, hey, I want in. Letting 10 people in a day until like I open the floodgates. Also, the price of $2.99 is going to go up. There will not be a Black Friday sale. I will offer it on Chart Prime, but it's not my course because I think it's way more valuable than $2.99. That's like a joke. Just FYI, in the, wow, that's an amazing course realm, they're like 10 grand. I'm just trying to get you guys all going, being like, wow. Thanks for the few $100s a day. That really helped out. But you can't do it if you don't understand technical. If you start doing the news or my friend said or like someone at church, what was this? XLM, guys, see, triangle, confirmation. There's a high 80% probability you're going lower. The same goes XRP, same thing. And yes, I still have some. If you say something like, well, then it gives me an opportunity to buy at the bottom. Okay. I'm just here to try to help you make your digits go up. And if you would like this to every day, you're like, this money is helpful rather than buy low, don't sell high, buy low again and pass it on to your familia. Fine. And I do think that the news, again, I look at it like clouds. It has an impact. I like to know it. Market cycles and news. It's like, okay, gives you kind of a feeling you should never trade on. I mean, this stuff is really scaling. Look at China betting it can win a trade war, is playing hardball with Trump. I don't think that is going to bode well for the stonk. Also, the amount of cash on the sidelines, overnight repo. You'll be hearing a lot about this coming up here soon. We're all out and the government shut down. Someone just posted this. No one will care about a U.S. shutdown unless it sparks a bank run. Ding, ding, ding. And we are getting so close to that panic stage. I'm saying, Okay, I'm going to make money on both sides. I'll get you close to the top. I'll get you close to the bottom. I'll get you close to the panic. But there is no worry because you're going to make a shat ton of money on the way down. A pinky promise. I do it every day. Dow Jones to gold ratio. We have not seen this since the Great Depression or whenever it is major events that tank the market. Just hit 11 and it's accelerating. We're getting close to the panic stage where regular people figure out something is wrong and it is not inflation. Dow Jones ratio. This has only happened 3 times, 2008, 73, and 1929. Let's just wrap all this up. One big dumpster fire. Here you go. At the same time, the institutions, that'd be BlackRock, they're dumping. Here we go. Now the question is, are we heading, is this the big crash, the 1929? I don't know. All I can tell you is from us to around the world, to China, to Sweden, it's like one big dumpster fire going on, which I'm thinking won't bode well. Do you guys catch? This is like a big one. Sweden to begin stockpiling food for first time since the Cold War. Also, if you want to watch a video on it, my buddy Neil McCoy Ward just shot a video on it. He's like, dude, you got to check my video out. That's when your bros send you their videos. Prepare for war. Actually, after 2.5 weeks of being in Europe, be thankful you live in America. I'm saying. Feel free, rest of the world, you stockpile food in preparation for your wars. I don't want to be over there. I cannot tell you how proud I am of America and our Bill of Rights and our Constitution. Please protect it. Do all that you can to vote these people out. Or move. I mean, I moved. That's why we have states. I like that. I'm like, sorry, Gavin, I can't deal with you anymore. LA County declares state of emergency over getting illegals out. Will pay rent and provide legal aid. And the crowd goes wild. This is actually here. Welcome to California. It's basically just a gigantic testing ground. No, that's not California. I mean, it looks like California. This is actually China, but you're not supposed to see these kind of videos. This is the, you got your digital ID, right? Your score, you went down. No place to live, no place to eat. You can't get food. You can't travel, but coming to a state near you. And again, lots of dumpster fires, lots of plates on fire spinning. I try to give you everything I can. If you can, check and see if you've been unsubscribed, especially after I post something like that, because China controls YouTube and they're like, oh, we can't have that video. Check, strike, things, sweet, sweet little YouTube. But I will come here every day doing my best to help you with a paradigm shift that, yes, you can sit at your computer and click a button. I honestly, honest to everything that is honest in me, it works. So unless you're like some prideful jerk that won't listen. You're like, well, no, just follow what I say. Get in, you get out, and you have a nice day. And with that, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.